Let's take a picture, boys.
Does it feel good to be back on a podcast?
Let's take a picture for the pod.
Hold on one second.
How does this thing get loose? Gang signs. What up, y'all? Okay. Ready?
Hey now.
Mahalo.
Mahalo. Mahalo. Ahalo. Kurinsky. Monica Lewinsky. We're
Call
talking.
that, Papa.
Oh yeah, I'm looking good on that. Talking to random people in Cancun that goes, you heard about Monica Lewinsky? Oh, here we go again.
Moving on.
So what? Dad stood over last night.
Right now. Yeah, he did. He stood over.
He said we're going
Me,
back.
I'm
in
Chris
February.
Feldmano.
What the heck?
I'm right there.
Oh, hello. Oh, you okay? You know why? Because I was looking for
My other profile picture.
Yeah, that's I just completely bypassed.
Chrissy changed his profile picture.
Chris,
Can't
you got
you
Julie
see?
on the profile picture.
So what did Daddy-O say? How is he doing? How's he feeling?
He's
he
doing
wasn't
good.
feeling that good when I spoke to him.
Yeah,
I think
no,
he's just the trip caught up to him, right?
He was slugging tequila.
Wait, where's
He
my
was.
phone?
he was in
Yo,
the
Dad was
kitchen
leading.
sneezing up a storm. So
Yeah, we're all gonna. I mean, it's just coming
are
back.
you saying it's coming?
We all got the sneezes.
We're sneezing. We're sneezing. You know why? Because it's the air in New York, man. It's the air in New York.
Dude,
Don't play no games.
I have these little things on my fingers which I gotta get the cream for. In Mexico, nothing wasn't bothering me. The day I get back in New York, oh, there they are.
They're putting something in the air. I'm
They're
telling
messing with
I
us.
feel like the trip wasn't long enough.
I agree.
you. 10 days.
You know why? It's because that rain, man. That rain.
Yeah, that took away from us.
That
That
rain,
rain
really,
left us like
it
a
limited
fucking
us.
bad cliffhanger.
If we just had, if Sunday was just that last day, if it was just nice, like we got the sun, because like I went by the hammock in the morning. I was chilling. I had like a lot of peace, and I was
Yeah,
like,
man.
okay.
We missed that sun.
I just needed like a little bit more sun. I would have been fine, and then would have came with more time in the pool. But we can't. Beggars can't be choosers, right? And, we had a great time.
certainly grateful, especially when we think about what else is going on in the world. So,
Yeah, we're just
Yeah,
fortunate we were able
definitely.
to go on a trip, man. Especially and like for longer than a week. Most people go for just a week.
yeah. When you hear 10 days in Mexico opposed to like 5 or 6.
Maybe we'll pull 8 in February.
Ah,
What was it? It was 10 days.
15.
It was 10 days.
Yeah, no, that was good. It was
10 days, just tequila.
And this past year, we were trying to get him to do it in February, weren't we? And then he says, no, it's not the right time. Or was it the
Yeah,
the
I mean,
summertime?
Sam
The
and
summertime,
Bree are gonna
actually.
go somewhere for their anniversary, right? Like we can't all. Maybe we don't all make it somewhere this year. Maybe we split it up and do some other things.
If we gotta do what we gotta do, we'll
So
do
what?
it. I am
I
saying.
mean,
Oh, come on.
but what? Can we just do another all 4 of us back to Mexico?
Bro, don't tempt me. I'll be there.
I don't care about my job. Bro.
Job!
They can't fire me. They can't. If they're listening,
They might be like, "Oh yeah, you want to eat out of dumpsters?" Listen,
Dumpsters?
listen, I can't.
What do you mean?
I can't
yes, you can.
unless
dude.
we become rich and famous.
Don't say I
like,
can't.
subscribe to the podcast, please.
Yeah, guys, do that. Also,
Just give us money too. We need money.
Help us out.
we see what we have to do is we have to utilize Chris for the next 3 months heavily.
I'm being used.
He's being used.
Yeah.
We
How
lock
we
him
doing
down in the
this?
basement.
Feels dirty.
We lock him in the basement.
Keep going, Jay. Just don't.
Yeah, we
don't
lock
pay
him in
anybody
the
to-
basement, and we sometimes we have to whip him, and he edits. I'm
Wanna
saying
see
way
you
too much for
whip
this
it.
this time. No, but we have to utilize it. That's
Yeah, you
Yeah.
need to really work hard, man. You need to become the sole editor right now,
Sole editor Chrissy.
and we'll edit around you. What? So tomorrow I'm waking up, I'm going to work, and you two are just chilling.
I'd have to go do something in the
Oh
morning.
yeah, sure. I'm chilling. I have to get a haircut. at some point, and I got to make sure I
Yeah,
edit.
I gotta get another haircut too. Yeah, but like you guys can hang out, like you know what I mean. Like it's cool to like,
I plan on leaving by 4, so if I could be done by 12, that'd be a big
I
accomplishment.
mean-
Then we could just chill.
right? Like we were all together for 10, 11 days in a row. That was cool.
Brother,
My brother.
my brothers.
I can't do that other accent anymore. It's gone.
No, it's gone, completely gone.
It's the weirdest thing.
What we just
I wonder what next time
go up
is
into
gonna
the
be like.
go into an airplane.
Each time
in
we
the
go
sky.
away, we just get one more accent. We accumulate. Right now,
Well, we kind of
have-
started. We kind of started the accent like
you guys
before
started, and I
we
couldn't
went.
do it. I
That's
couldn't do it at all. And then
Remember, like we were talking when we
Ish.
went to go to Mary's in the pouring rain,
Oh, that's
my
when it
God.
started?
the monsoon. Yeah, we were like talking on the phone for like a half hour in that accent.
Oh, you guys were on the phone while driving together.
Well, no,
That day
I
was
was
great.
waiting. I was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well,
That
Both.
day was crazy, man.
That day was crazy.
Yeah.
So where we at?
It's all right.
Where are we
So,
going?
what's going on?
This is a podcast, I believe, right?
This is a podcast where three brothers talk about good things, and
Good things.
Good things, sunshine,
it's-
rainbows.
It's episode 34.
34.
That sounds pretty cool to me.
Hold the freaking door.
34. Hold the door.
Yeah, they're.
That's crazy.
Win a chicken to what's for dinner.
We're just coming back from a little trip that we were blessed to be on.
Yep.
It was man. Wish everybody could experience like something like that. in their
Everybody
life.
should,
It sucks that people don't get to experience
Maybe at some point we're able to provide that as an opportunity.
Yeah, maybe instead of like who puts people through college, like Ellen DeGeneres, and like instead of paying for your college, we'll just like send you to Cancun.
that. Let's just buy an island.
We'll give you an option.
Maybe that's a bad comparison.
We'll give you an
but
option. Hey, do you want an education or do you want a once in a lifetime trip that you might not get? Yeah, at least give them the option. Depends on the person.
Well, we're gonna think about it. We're gonna brainstorm.
Oh, I would take the trip.
I don't know. It's tough.
School's not for me.
It's a tough decision
But
for some folks.
For some focusers.
you see, for some folks there over yonder, they just need to keep on doing the how we doing mantras.
Papa.
Here we
And just doing good things. Speaking of good things,
I'm not going to Cancun with that accent, so I'm just saying.
hey, you from around here, boy?
Where
No,
are
we're
you
not
from,
doing-
boy?
Where are you from?
Suave. Calm down.
I'll
calm
think
down.
of the next accent.
This edition of Good Things is brought to you by Bosco's Beans.
Hmm.
All right, Bosco's Beans, best coffee in the coffee game. If you're not drinking this coffee, you might as well not even be drinking coffee because it's not worth it.
Bosco.
All right, they just came out with an Italian roast. They got all your seasonal flavors. All
Got
right,
the
go to
new
the
roasts.
website boscosbeans.com for all your coffee needs.
Boom, baby.
Give them the things, James.
All right, give him the things.
Give 'em the things that are good.
Dog is so cute, isn't it?
It's a cute pooch.
All right, yeah. All right, just how we doing, baby? I just love saying that. I just love saying that. How we doing, baby? This is the podcast where we tell you to hold the freaking door. It starts with a little, act of kindness. Never hurt nobody. Helps so much everybody.
Se fue.
Have a good day.
And look, we're one heartbeat. We're gonna make you feel it. Tell you that all the time. Boom, boom. And we're the podcast. That's not only a podcast. We're a movement. Okay, delivering you meaningful content, making you think about social indifferences, and at the same time, we have a little bit of entertainment. We have some things.
Yeah, we're some funny guys.
Yeah, But back to
So with that
Back to
being
life.
said,
Okay, yeah, sorry. Yes, with that being said, okay, if you have some cup of coffee, a cappuccino, your nightcap, whatever it is, okay, take a nice sip, take a nice deep breath as we pull you away from craziness and nurture our minds. Okay. How we
going crazy.
doing, baby?
Man, coffee is just the greatest thing ever created.
It's definitely one of the,
I don't know. Yeah,
what was it, 1920s?
coffee
They
was
they
fire.
were
Probably
drinking
a lot longer.
They were drinking coffee before then.
They were
yeah,
drinking-
they were definitely. I see.
They were
tea-
drinking water infused with dirt to get them through their
Listen,
days.
in
They
the-
didn't
in
care.
the- in the 1800s. Okay, I bet you. Okay, in Britain, eating your crumpets.
I think
Crumpets?
I
Yeah.
think
Crumpets?
England
Little
strictly
and
tea.
crumpets.
Strictly tea.
Tea, but tea had caffeine. No, it was caffeinated. Because
do
tea's caffeinated.
Does caffeine?
When was caffeine?
But caffeine isn't
Discovered.
a coffee bean.
I don't know.
Caffeine just happens to be in a coffee bean.
Yeah, it's
I think
a-
they
it's a-
saw what-
it's a bean you can get caffeine.
I think they saw what happened to monkeys. Okay, after they ate some like coffee beans.
Oh, that
Why
might
are
be why.
why are those beans close to monkeys? I don't know. But I'll tell you right now,
Maybe they pooped them.
I'm making all this up right now. So
Could have fooled me.
see, they must have saw something like that, unless
Maybe it was like a snake that like ate a bean and then like just started slithering around all fast. Yeah,
Snake.
the rattle
Out
was
of
like,
all things, a
oh.
snake though.
Yeah, no, I just
Yeah,
said
Maybe
it.
why
a
is
cat.
But,
Maybe a cat.
In all honesty,
tough to
I
tell.
don't know. I don't know if there's a lot of days that I don't think I would have made it through without coffee.
Yeah.
If I'm being
Yeah, well,
honest.
coffee changed the world.
This guy's just you just whip out a banana like it's casual. Would you have
What's
that?
wrong?
Was that in your pants?
It's got to refuel. Yeah, that's where
Where I
the
pulled it
heck-
from, it
where
doesn't
did you
matter,
get it
right?
Your
from?
sweatshirt doesn't have pockets, so what happened? Man?
Was a banana in your front pocket?
It might have been. You missed it.
This guy just
You-
pulled out a banana.
what I think is
No, it
funny?
is. I see the pocket. It's up.
It's up. It's flipped.
I
It's
found
flared.
it. That's where it
It's
was.
flared.
Is that is that banana ripe or is it still in the beginning stages? It looks like it's medium.
No, it's very good.
We should it's very good. There should be like like steak and like meat. It's like or burgers like medium rare, medium well.
Boo!
There should be that for bananas because there's medium ripe, well ripe. No, I'm serious because bananas taste different at different stages in their ripeness.
Yeah, but where are you requesting it from? A freaking monkey?
No, but like
They're gonna label bananas
No,
at the
like-
supermarket.
like James is eating a banana right now. I'd like to be like, oh, how is it? And he's like,
That's up-
medium ripe. Now I know what he's tasting.
That's up for you to determine, though.
Listen. So, question:
I see this.
why is
Easy now.
Tell me,
Pregunto.
you think that a banana that's not really ripe, right? You say it tastes different.
It does.
You're right.
If it's
So-
not ripe, I don't like it. But anything after a certain point, like I'd say medium rare ripe, I'm good.
So whatever it is, and I agree, whatever it is that is making the banana, he's just freaking holding that.
I don't know what to do with it
Nah,
at this
that's
point.
what I figured. Yeah, throw it over there.
Oh,
Yo,
can I see it?
Steve,
Can
don't
I see it
slip
one
on
more
this.
time?
Don't you dare.
Throw it over there. We'll pick it up later.
Throw it
And,
over there.
hey, Steve,
Yo, you're messed up,
Oh.
bro. You have no morals.
you threw a banana peel at him.
You
banana
show a
peeled him?
fundamental lack of respect and maturity on this
That's not
podcast.
how we
Time
doing
in
it.
and time out.
It's getting crazy over here.
Nicholas, you need to learn how to just brush things off. You know, you let things build up, and then you just become an emotional wreck.
I tell you.
Chrissy
this is
likes
all we
to
needed to
test Nico.
do. That's all.
Someone's gonna slip on that now.
This is no
Hey,
one
Steve,
else.
pick that up.
One day we'll have a Steve.
Wait, hold on a second. Wait, going
What are
back
you
to
talk-
the
what are you
ripen.
talking about?
Wait, what?
The ripeness, medium ripe, well ripe.
Right. Okay.
This
Ripe
kid's
banana.
Fugazi.
I
So
think it's
if
smart.
it tastes a certain way, right? There's something in it that's making it taste like that, right? Hear my theory out.
Okay, I'm
All right.
listening.
And the color of the banana
Correlates,
must.
indicates.
But now what this means is that whatever's in the banana is coming out of the banana and going into the skin of the banana and changing the skin of the banana. Is that why the banana changes the color?
it's because the banana.
Is that why it goes from green to yellow?
It's because the banana's a living thing. No,
What?
not the case. But the banana is a whole
No, but
thing.
I mean,
So
you're
what
right.
affects the outside changes the inside. Like a banana, the bananas bruise. They actually bruise.
They do bruise.
So that bruise it's like, wow, we're gonna go full circle here.
We're
but
going full circle.
What happens to us on the outside affects us on the inside. Same thing with we're all bananas.
We're all bananas. Oh my gosh, we're bananas.
I'm going bananas about bananas.
We're all bananas. All right.
We're all just
it's
waiting to be peeled
bananas.
open. And
B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
Okay.
You guys think so now?
Think so now? What?
So we're all we're all waiting to be peeled and eaten.
That's like like getting
when
to
you
know
turn it
someone's
like that,
soul
Chrissy.
and loving someone's soul. Right? That's what you were alluding to.
No, he's trying to pull you away from the idea of it being cool.
You're being.
I'm trying to do both, actually.
Look at you, you're magical man.
Somebody's got to,
You're magical.
somebody's got to do it.
I'd like to take this time to give a big thanks and shout out to our sponsor, Waiakea.
Stop saying that.
I'm not sure if we should say that. I'm pretty sure that might be.
Do you think we can
By the
face
way,
legal
we do not-
ramifications for?
We do not do such a thing.
They might not
as,
like they might think we're like
or
weird.
anything. We like Waiakea. We're sponsoring them. That's what
Is
we're
there legal ramifications if I say I'm sponsored by someone that I'm not?
No,
Or
but
if
it
we
just
do?
makes us look stupid.
I think there actually might be
There
some
might be?
legal
Oh.
ramifications. Like he might be sued. No, okay. Take down that video.
Sue us. What are you gonna do?
Anyway, hey, if you're not good, we're not good.
We're not good.
And if we're not good, then there's a
It's
problem.
about the we, right?
It's about the week.
We're out there in Mexico. We're telling people, "Oh yeah, we do a podcast it's
How we
called
doing?
How We Doing podcast."
Yeah.
Everybody's like, "Oh, I love that."
They got all
Love
ramped
that."
up about it.
They're like,
They
"Not
love
how you doing, how we doing," because
Yeah.
they're like stereotyping the New York accent because they're not from New York like us.
I loved
And-
explaining it though. Like
Yeah,
it's kind of New York slang. How we
I
do.
don't know if you ever heard of it
How we-
before.
How we do.
It's like how we
How-
doing. You
And
know?
anybody that's like a Goomba from New York, he's like, "How we doing?"
Yeah,
That's
there
my
you go.
best
Like
invitation.
a Rocky Balboa.
How we doing?
Oh,
That's pretty good.
I just can't stop saying oh,
Ew.
oh. And it really gets
Ew.
people like if you need to. Oh, where you going? It really catches someone's ear
Yeah.
because everybody's got that uncle. Everybody's got that. Oh,
Yeah.
you
I
know.
think I agree. Who's that now, family?
That's a good question. I mean, Uncle Joe says "oh" a lot.
Yeah, it's probably Uncle
What
Joe, I
are
would
you
imagine.
doing right now? Yo, you're unhinged, dude.
You wasted that. That should have been on a better thought.
I know. I thought.
I didn't hear it.
Because
He
if
didn't
that
even
was
fart.
heard a little bit. You heard the.
part of Chris wanted to hear his own fart. He's like,
Yeah,
this would be great.
He wanted to hear it in the headphones. Then a part of me wanted to hear it.
You're sick. Yeah. Well, once I saw him got up, I thought I was like, wait, did it even happen? Oh, it was that sound. Sound like a loose hole.
It stinks.
Loose hole.
Got a loose hole there, Chrissy.
Oh
Man.
boy. Yeah, I tell you.
Back to our regular scheduled
I
programming.
tell you, it's not easy.
Yeah,
It's not easy
man.
coming back from vacation, man. It's really not.
No.
We're back in the How We Doing groove.
We are back to
Yeah, man.
life, back to reality. I mean, I just think, like, I definitely feel refreshed and reset, but it's also hard to just come back and when you're in a place so nice and it's just like the weather and everything, and you have to come back. New York's not the best place to come back to, man. It's really not.
Especially in November.
In November.
You know what I realized?
What? What was that?
Being down there, right?
Mm-hmm.
We didn't see any of those planes. You know those planes that have like the
Chemtrails.
coming out of the back?
Chemtrails.
Yeah, chemtrails. Yeah, we're aware of this, right? There's literally documents that state
Yeah, it's a bunch of
that you can't use
bull
those for
panky.
that you can't use those for chemical for like you can't pose chemical warfare. Every country signed this
Okay,
treaty.
Like we can't poison each other in the air.
Yeah, we can't use it in war. And if you do that, it's like who knows what happens, whatever. But the point of that I'm saying that is
Fair.
now we're realizing something with our skin, right? And then that's what we see here. We're noticing that, but when we're down there, I didn't see anybody.
No.
Didn't see it.
They weren't spraying nothing.
I think that
blue
we have
skies.
to spend, 9 months out of the year over there. Come here. Hi, guys. Go back. Goodbye. Right?
I like
Replay
how
that.
heads up.
Replay that. I second.
That's the only.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that makes sense.
We'll get a trailer. Get a trailer,
Just saying.
and we'll have Steve drive the trailer down with all our podcast equipment.
Got that, Steve?
Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
whatever. You got to cross the border, deal with the cartel. Listen, tell me about it later, because we're gonna go on the plane and we'll see you down there.
Take
Once
the
you bring your
business credit
stuff,
card.
we'll still film. We'll do our episodes, and
Yeah. Good stuff, though. Look, we're back, though. Thank God we had the podcast, because that brings some excitement into our lives, and it's nice to be able to know that every Thursday,
every Thursday
here we be.
it's our day.
Yeah. So wait, hold on. Really quick question, though. What episode are we up to as far as actually edited? Because I gotta know that for tomorrow.
32 is on
32.
deck. 31 is up. 32 on deck. We get
So we
33.
get
We get 33 done this week. By next week, we got to put up 32 and 33. This way. And then, excuse me, we'll be in a good spot.
All right, sounds good. In that case, now that we ate all the bananas that we have, and we
Wow.
told them about that.
I got a banana in my pants, too.
Hey-o!
No, I'm kidding. I left it upstairs. Banana's been backing me up.
Yeah, I mean,
If I eat a banana, I don't. My stool doesn't. So I've been like refraining from bananas.
necessary calcium.
Stool talk on the pod.
How we doing, stool talk? Let's. How are we feeling? Like coming back from Mexico? How's everybody doing?
If I'm being honest, when I came back, I felt good and bad. I was looking at a lot of positive, because I know that we have a lot of work to do for how
Yeah.
we doing.
Yeah, motivating stuff. Yeah.
Very excited about that. But then all at the same time, I was kind of like, felt like everything was all over the place. Felt like I was kind of like a little bit
Like coming back. Type of
Coming
thing?
back, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it was just like free reins out there. Like we really had minimal to no obligations other than like making sure all our family was good and we were good and having a good time, which is pretty straightforward to do. You're always doing that anyway, so it's like all our obligations weren't our obligations.
Yeah.
So yeah, I felt like kind of like out of my element coming back, and I was like, okay, I haven't focused,
Yeah.
on vacation. Like I have to focus, right? I gotta go back to work. I gotta
Yeah.
take care of the house, do these things. How you doing?
You know, for me, my schedule is intense.
Yeah.
And it's also purposely left open because I'm balancing so many things. We have How We Doing, and there's several aspects that are cooking in the background right now.
Yeah.
The organizations that we've been working with, honestly, we should be telling them about that. Right now, we are working with two organizations, TTF, Tim Tebow Foundation. All right, this organization is pushing for helping those that have been child trafficking. Child trafficking is basically what he covers.
That's the fight.
Yes, that's the major fight, but he also helps autistic children. He also provides food and drink for those that are vulnerable and that are in need, overseas, abroad, and here. And he's doing some tremendous work. So we have a collaboration with TTF, and we have a landing page where you could donate. So be sure to check our link in bio, right? HowWeDoingProductions.com. You'll see it right there, and be sure to donate, because they're doing some tremendous work. Child trafficking is one of the most devastating things that is happening right now. Not to take away from anything else that's happening, but tremendous work. And also, Autism Speaks. That is not completely developed yet, but we should just let them know that we're working with that organization and others come down the pipeline.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
it's
trying
pretty
to,
cool.
with the means we have, we're trying to like, make a difference in any way we can.
Any
right?
way we can.
Yeah, can't just talk it. We gotta get out there
Gotta
and
walk it.
and walk it.
Yeah. And, we are going to have unique relationships with these 4 organizations.
Mhm.
We're going to be doing some cool stuff, doing what we can. But getting back to why
Stay tuned.
my schedule is like the way it is because that type of stuff is happening along with a few other things that it's too early to talk about, but it's how we doing. It's also, obviously balancing work,
Yeah.
and
The
Yeah.
work.
live in Staten Island, come over here for the podcast. A lot of things.
Busy.
Long Island.
Yeah, I tried to
I
like.
said, what did I say?
No, I'm saying because if they don't know where you're
Oh,
coming
what here
to,
is. Yes.
you're coming from Staten Island to Long Island.
Yeah,
Island to island.
I went to Ireland.
We've been called the Island Boys before the Island Boys were called the Island Boys.
Yeah, they gave us
Us?
bad luck.
Yeah.
You two
Who?
boys.
Who did it?
What?
Who called us that?
What are you talking, Nick? Don't be modest, bro. We were the Island Boys before the Island Boys.
I don't think we had a podcast when they were like.
Just run with it, you mook.
All right. Well, I was gonna. All right. Yeah, we're the Island Boys. And if you don't know, now you know. But Chrissy, how have you been assimilating coming back home from the vacay? And
I've been simulatory, if.
You're a simulation.
But
your vocabulary gets better every day.
thanks, really appreciate
It
that.
does. I'm so proud.
No,
of
it's been good. I'm off of work. I'm in the pool industry, so it's November in New York, and nobody's swimming.
you. It's November
So
in New
I
York.
got some downtime, got some off time, and I'm trying to keep myself busy, trying to go to the gym, trying to change some habits of mine, and it's been going pretty good. But day by day,
You want to talk more about that, or
talk more about my cutting my habits.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have seen it. Like, if you watched the past episodes, like, I have that stupid little
That little
Toy
nicotine.
vape. Stop cursing, Chris E.
At least some funny blips.
Yeah, but that thing, it's just not, I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, I've been big on it because I just.
Yeah, I've been, smoking for a while.
Yeah, and it's just.
Time to stop.
Time to stop.
You have to stop, man. It's not good for you, Holmes.
It's not good. Why do people do it?
It's addictive, brother.
Nicotine. man.
Like, I
It's the
don't
nicotine.
I don't want it right now.
Oh, that's good.
That's
Like,
good.
I'm okay.
Well, I mean, a
That's
part of it is
bueno.
like it's a stimulant, So you need to.
Yeah.
You
know what
Good.
It's crazy how the urges come though. Like, the urges come, and it's literally, if you just tell your mind, you just nip it in the butt. Like,
Nip it
the
in the butt.
first second or so it develops in your head,
Yeah.
the craving. Because I had it happen to me 3 separate times.
Yeah, 'cause
And I was
it's-
like, boom, no,
It's kind of like it's literally like
yeah, just
it's like
cut it out, and
those
then,
practices.
you're not getting it.
You know,
Yeah,
like
that's
we say it's muscle memory, but like in life of practicing a certain thought process or whatever it
Yeah.
is, holding the door, like being kind of whatever. So it's like the more you do it, the easier it gets. Like you overcame that first one, okay,
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
what
True
I was
that.
saying is it's a stimulant. So your body and your whatever endorphins or some things going on in your brain when you get that gratification from nicotine, right? It's a stimulant. So if you kind of feed that
Yeah.
through caffeine or tequila, tequila, or that could help. But I don't know. I don't think stimulants are bad. I just I've seen doctors or whoever scientists on TikTok. I know it's not a great source, but they say I don't have a problem with nicotine. It's just how people are getting nicotine actually makes you you can have more focus or it's actually good for your brain.
I found the opposite of that, honestly.
I think that's from the clouding of the addiction aspect.
Mind if I?
Go.
The reason. So, bottom line, it's balance. The gym stimulates you. It creates new neural connections, and it also stimulates endorphins. I mean, smiling in the mirror does the same thing, as we know, right? So the funny thing is, though, you notice that it's a balance through doing some of the healthy things. You're supposed to have like what they call a deload week in the gym, and that's where you go ahead and you work out, but you just really kind of take it easy, just kind of get your body moving, type of thing, and you do that purposely to give your body a rest. So it's not always here, right? But it's not always here because you got to balance the product.
Yeah.
So, but that's the same thing with nicotine. If you can't control the balance with anything, you shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah. That's why I can't just like you said, just leave it at home when I go to work, because then I'll come home and I'll just miss it so much to the point where I'll just be like, hitting it,
and
and
for you
that's
it'll
not
intense
good.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and
But I've noticed that's another reason I want to do it, because going to the gym, the past couple of days I've been going, I've been trying to just increase my running time up by a minute, every time. So if I go for 15 minutes, I started I wanted to just run for 3 minutes and then walk for 2 and then walk for 10 with an incline.
Good interval training.
Yeah. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I've noticed that days that I've stopped vaping and kept going to the gym, it's upping a little bit more and get more stamina. It's it's definitely, it's like night and day. Within 3 days that I've stopped.
Yeah. Yeah,
and it's that's what people don't realize is that aspect of it. I think it's I have one more day of really missing it, and then it's just not doing it.
I mean, I think it's it's with anything with addiction, right? You be addicted to anything, so it's really just you're going down a different path. You've been living life on this road, and then you're going in a different lane, and the further you get, the farther you are from that road, right? So every day is a win if you don't do it. That's just speaking on addiction. Because I stopped smoking weed and nicotine cold turkey, which what I was gonna say is that's the other side of it is willpower and just the mindset. If you're just screw this, I'm done with this, and you just know it's not good for you anymore. I like to think I kind of just grew out of smoking weed, and I just smoke nicotine because you after smoking weed for so long, you just like smoking something, and the nicotine, and then you get addicted to nicotine. So I just kind of stopped, and then that was it. And then I went back to it little by little. I've smoked nicotine when I was drinking one night, and it's nice, but I didn't wake up in the morning and relapse. I need to go buy nicotine.
Right.
After a while, I feel you can pass it, but it's different for everyone.
Yeah.
But also, what I was gonna say is,
it probably gets to a point where
you have control over it. If you go a month, you can go another month. But I think it's 3 years now, and I've smoked weed here and there too, but it's just too much nerves, and it's not for me anymore. But what I was gonna say is the long if you go for years, you know what it is. If you really wanted to give in and go back, you probably could, but you realize you're better off without it, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then also dad always told me that too, you never want to not be in control. You know what I mean? And urges to smoke nicotine or do nicotine, that's you should have control on that, as hard as it is, because nicotine it's a crazy addictive drug. But you know what I mean? Excuse me, having the willpower and no, this doesn't control me. I control
when I want to.
Yeah, I control my relationship with what I put inside my body, and
yeah, for sure.
So it's but it's little by little,
Yeah, it's a battle, but
the gym is definitely a good way around it and stuff like that. But you did it for what? You were a couple months.
Did I stop?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, you were doing real good with it. So just get back to it. That's all.
Yeah.
But so going back to how you're feeling as you came back, so basically you have been going to the gym. You're off of work for now, which is awesome. You have 3 months to help more with the podcast and obviously do things because you're CEO and gotta make decisions, right? Because you're big dog.
That's right.
And you gym, stop. Yeah, you got some positive things going on.
Yeah, intermittent fasting.
Intermittent fasting.
Chrissy
Wow, watch out.
Fast is back on with Nico. Let's do it.
Chrissy and Nico's fast.
Listen, man, I gained like 10, 15 pounds on vacation. Expected. But I'm already down 2 pounds.
Go, baby.
And that could just be water weight, but I'll weigh myself in the morning. I'll see where I'm at.
Yeah, the fasting is like, it definitely takes a lot of discipline.
It's discipline, but and like a part of me is like, oh, like you're trying to do two things, and like cravings and this and that, right? Food, nicotine, whatever. Like, I see how that could be difficult, but it's also like a good test because it's discipline. It really is. And when I started, I was like, listen, like my hours are 12 to 7. That's my gap. That's my window I can eat in. And like I when I tell people, it's kind of humorous, but like, you know, like I got a little stomach over here, obviously, right? And I say to people, like, it's all right if I go to bed hungry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna die. You know, it's okay, and
Yeah.
that's something you got to tell yourself. Like, it's actually better. You're better off going to bed hungry.
Yeah.
You know, we're not starving. You ate today.
it definitely makes you think like more of like what you consume too.
It's
because you're
easier to
trying-
keep track of what you eat.
Yeah,
Because it's only so many. It's 7 hours.
It's like you
And
only eat
if you
really like
extend it-
2 meals,
Yeah. Kinda. Yeah.
if that.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
discipline
yeah.
for sure.
It's good though, and it's easier to do it now when I'm not working.
Yeah.
Because I
You
can
might have to
kinda
change
come
your
focus on
your
I can come
hours.
home and
Yeah.
like I can eat, I can make food when I want to, you know,
Right.
like
Yeah. You
do things I got to do.
You
around
just gotta
whatever.
keep it like try to stay in the grind mode, you know.
Yeah.
Like you're not going to work, but like we said that on an episode here, like you should work for yourself in your situation harder than you do at work,
yeah.
and you kind of have that opportunity being off for a little bit. So it's just like about getting up early, not early, but just getting up, and you know, I've been making to-do lists a lot on my days off when they're needed. If I can't remember everything, and I just think it's, and then like I literally go in my notes and put a check on when I do whatever is on the list, and like I never complete every one because like I'll put little things and I'll put extra things, and like the time goes by so fast in the day, especially on your day off. But then I'll look at the end of the day like, okay, like I got some things done that needed to be done, and then
Yeah.
like, you know, whatever else
Definitely.
I put on the next one.
Always good to be prepared.
Preparation is key, man.
Preparation is key.
Preparation protects people.
Whoa.
Protects people. Preparation protects.
All right, what else? What else you guys want to talk about? Here?
I don't know. I'm just
well,
having
I just wanted
fun
to
back
say-
on the pod.
Hold on. I just wanted to say before we move on that I'm proud of myself. I went and even though I don't like saying that. Actually, I take that back. I'm just how about this? Reword that. I'm humbled that I was able to do what I did when I came back because we did consume a lot of tequila and there was a lot of fun that took place. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fast. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna fast like I usually fast.
Mhm.
I was like, I'm gonna go 24 hours, but for some reason, 40 was the thing that was the number that was coming to me.
I was gonna ask you, did you do 24? You did 40?
Did 45 hours
Wow.
there was only twice where I drank. I have like these two juices in my fridge.
Uh-huh.
One is
Fruits.
like super like a super green. It's called
Mhm.
7 Power Green Power 7, whatever it is. It's a green drink. And then there's a carrot juice that I have with taramic in it. I just had a few sips of those going into the following day,
Mhm.
and the rest was
Water,
see
too.
legit coffee, water.
Yo, you could live off coffee. I'm telling you. Like, and that's another thing.
Well, I
That's a trick. Like, coffee is a meal replacement. Coffee will diffuse your appetite. Seltzer as well. If you're hungry, drink some seltzer. Like, fills up your stomach
If
with
you-
bubbles. It passes. But that's crazy. That's really good.
Thank you.
That's a good reset. Like
Yeah, super.
we spoke on the phone. And I was thinking about doing like a full day just to like kind of like wash out,
So,
cleanse
did
my
you
body.
eat on
but
Monday?
I was hungry.
When we came back.
I ate on Monday, yeah, and then going into Tuesday, that's when I did. So Tuesday into Wednesday. But just to say, like, what we don't realize is that our body does do a sort of cannibalizing after between 15 and 17
yeah.
hours.
You go into ketosis, I think it's called.
That's what it. Yeah.
And it just
So-
starts like, I'm paraphrasing, but I've seen like a lot of videos on it, and that's why it motivated me more because there's more benefits to fasting than just losing weight.
Bro,
because you're basically your body goes into a survival mode, which isn't like unhealthy. It's just the natural reaction your body goes into when it doesn't have food for 15 to 17 hours.
Yeah.
And then it basically starts. One, it starts eating away at your stored fat, and then so you're not like malnourished. You're not like you're not gonna not have energy. It's just you're gonna feel a shift, and it's gonna be energy from your stored fat.
Yeah.
And then your body starts, like repairing damaged cells that actually turned into cancerous cells.
Right.
And
doesn't the healthy
and it
cells start eating those cells?
yeah,
or something
and
like
yeah,
that.
like the dead cells
rest
like
is
get
discreted.
cleaned out, or I'm not a doctor, but like that's the
I'm not-
gist
by
of
the
it.
way,
So it's
I'm
good
not
to
a
like
doctor.
it's good to like kind of like a cleanse, I guess.
Also,
right?
mental clarity. I mean, clarity to the fullest, and also a lot
Yeah.
of focus.
You don't realize how like what you eat affects how you like feel and how you
Yes.
think too. You know.
Also new neural connections.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's
Who-
good.
How would that?
It's
you would
not
never even
hard.
think about
It's
that.
not hard to not eat for one day. You could do it. I mean, I'm not
100%.
telling everybody to go don't eat, but
People that has to get a colonoscopy have to do 24 hours or something
yeah,
like that.
yeah. I've done it before. I've done it on Mondays at work for some reason, like 2 or 3 times, because like sometimes I wait till 2 or 3 o'clock to eat,
Yeah.
and then like you actually feel like I've been telling you, like you feel the correlation of like your stomach. You're not hungry, but you feel your stomach. I call it like eating away at itself, which is maybe an unhealthy way to look at it, but like you feel that your digestive system is eating away at your stored fat. And I actually had like, what were your energy levels like? Because I had more energy than I usually would have. I think the
Yeah.
days I fasted.
Also, naturally, that's so your energy. The reason why you're sharper is because more focus can go into these areas.
Mhm.
When it comes to having more energy, there is a time or two if you go like more than 15 hours where you start to have like slightly weak points.
Yeah,
But if you're going to go ahead and have either coffee, make sure you. That's why you have to
Hydrate.
make. That's why you have to make sure your hydration is up. That's why you have to make sure
Yeah.
you get that gallon.
yeah. I mean, water is
That'll keep
water is key.
that'll keep your energy up, and that means, I mean, if that's the case for you, that means that you're consuming enough water, really,
Yeah.
with the right balance of coffee or what have you.
Yeah. So we're just trying to freaking come back from Mexico and just be a
Beastly.
well-oiled machine and
Let's
just
do it.
become freaking animals out here.
Mean
and
green.
attack everything, man.
That's it.
In
Yeah,
a
you
loving way.
gotta give me some gym stuff.
Oh, bro, I got you
Give me. I need to pick and choose.
Are we going to
for
Crunch?
sure.
Saturday, first day. Or are we just gonna go there? I'll go there. I don't care.
I don't want to go there, honestly.
So-
I hate signing up for a gym.
All right.
like
so,
the worst
okay.
part
So
about it.
Saturday we're gonna go. We'll do the 3-day free trial. Whatever. See if we like it.
All right.
All right.
Sounds good. On that note,
That'll be my 4th day going in a row.
All right. Good.
that's dope. You're gonna notice too, like what it does is you just inherently become more optimistic. That's like, I mean, of course, everybody has their ups and
Oh,
downs.
it's so
but
good for your mental health. Right.
when you're able to, like yesterday, I just had myself a day yesterday, and honestly was not that good. I went to the gym, felt better.
Yeah. I mean, when
You-
we
you get
went
to
for
burn
like
out.
a week,
Burn out some steam.
like I said, I was like, you go to the gym and work out, like you work hard, and then like you go to work and you're like, I already overcame like by like getting in those extra reps and like dealing with like getting in those extra reps. I don't have enough experience to say anything else in the gym, but like then you go to work and you're like, oh, like I already overcame this. Like I forced myself to run longer than I thought I could. Like this and that. Like
Yeah,
now work is just like, you know what I mean? Like you're ready for the day. You're ready to
Yeah.
to conquer whatever
that's why going in the
is
morning
in your
is,
path. Yeah.
that's why going in the morning is a good time to go to
Yeah.
the gym.
I just want to start going to sleep at a reasonable hour so I can wake up early, go to the gym, and then go to work and not be like shot. So like sleeping schedule is important there too.
Yeah, I would love to go at like 5 a.m. Nobody's in there.
Powerful
Just-
time.
Just go and do
I'm
your
just
thing.
not a morning person, but like discipline again, right? So like
but like, there's
let's
something
do
about being up at that time. and actually doing something.
Yeah, like the
It's
Rock,
God's
bro.
time, bro.
The effect of that can actually have on your spirit.
Oh,
Like it's
Yeah,
real.
you walk around like, I've been working since 5 in the morning. What have you been doing? you
Yeah.
know?
when
The problem with that is I don't know if I have enough things to do right now to wake up at 5 a.m.
We do though. We got. We,
I need, you know what
we
I'm
got
saying?
The
wake up in the
experience-
morning and edit, bro.
here's the thing: the
Wow.
experience of waking up at. So let's just say you woke up at 5, right? Wake up at 5. If you're really super strict about getting yourself together and then heading out the door, next thing you know, you're probably at the gym between 5:30 and 6.
Yeah.
Maybe even a little bit after 6, depending. Let's just say you can pull a good hour workout. So say 6:15, 7:15, sauna,
baby.
freaking just. I mean, I don't know. Personally, some people skeeve it. I shower in the gym. I'll
I
go
think
ahead,
it's a big deal if
sauna,
it's
shower in the
clean.
gym. That's an hour and a half. That's about. You have now an hour and a half at the gym.
You like
roughly.
do like a full shower at the gym.
Pretty much, yeah. I have everything that I need with me, because look, and then some people
You might
are
as
like,
well.
"Ah,
If it's
But
clean, you might as well.
it's a clean shower."
Because
I
like
mean,
I've rinsed,
I've seen deep.
just because like after the sauna, you're way too sweaty to just like.
You don't want to
kick it
get
and
in
go
your
home.
car and
Yeah.
go home.
You want to get in your car ready to go to
Go where
work.
you gotta go. Yeah.
So it's like, all right, I'll take the sacrifice and shower at
A lot of people
at the
do it,
gym.
right?
So when I leave,
We've done
I'm
it
going
before.
to be productive. It's-
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's what it is for me. I will sacrifice showering in my house so I could be more productive, as long as the shower is clean. And the shower is clean. I mean, is
Yeah, I
my
mean-
shower cleaner? Probably, but
yeah, I mean, you're not
it's
gonna.
also early in the morning.
So early in the
It's
morning,
very
you
more
you wear like shower sandals.
I don't, but most people do.
Probably should.
Maybe we get you a pair of shower
Hey, I haven't
You
got
guys give me
athlete's foot
something
yet,
today?
so I mean,
Yeah,
Doing all
that's
right.
true.
Now go back, and then what will
yeah,
happen?
bring those slides
No, it's
home
all right.
with you.
We got
Dan.
you got the slides.
What's it called?
It's a me, a Mario.
Audio. Oh, you want to? Okay, you want to touch
Oh,
on that
you
right
just
now?
told me to say that at one point. So
All right,
I said
we'll
it.
we'll touch on that right now.
Then we'll hit up
Nico's.
this side of the table.
So
up Nico's.
check this out.
Check
Ready?
this out.
All right. Oh, you guys are gonna love this.
Ooh,
It's a me, Mario. Right?
correct.
And what is he saying?
He's saying it's,
It's me, Mario.
It's my name.
It's
This
me.
This is my name.
It's
Nice to
me.
meet
He's
you.
saying it is me, Mario. That's what he's saying.
Oh, I
It's-
know what you're gonna say.
What am I gonna say?
I don't remember, but when you tell me, I'm gonna remember because I saw a video too. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Ah, so
That's
you
why-
you bastard. You
That's
saw it.
that's why you said what you said about the. Okay, go.
Okay,
go.
grab your phone.
Grab my phone.
Grab your phone
Okay.
and read that. Go ahead. I said in the chat.
Oh,
Yeah. Read that.
yeah, I saw.
Okay.
It's me, Mario.
And
So it's spelled.
Itsumi because
Itsumi. Itsumi. Mario.
Itsumi Mario.
Yeah.
and-
yeah.
And the funny thing about that is it's Japanese, right?
Nintendo.
And do you know what
What does it mean?
Itsumi means?
How we doing?
Super. how we doing, Mario? Super. It's Super Mario.
Super Mario.
That's all it's saying is Super Mario. Isn't your mind blown right now?
Did they?
All my life I'm thinking.
It was like where'd the super come from?
It's a me, a Mario.
Where did Super Mario
Super
come from?
was when he got the shroom. He got big. Super Mario. Boom.
Is Itsumi a type of mushroom?
No, Itsumi means super in Japanese.
I'll have the steam chicken with Itsumi mushrooms.
With the Mario mushrooms, you got mushroom. Itsumi pappardelles. Wow. So that's one of the greatest marketing things of all time. But was that on purpose? Obviously, right? They had to know
Come
it's a
on.
me
I don't-
is a.
They had to.
I don't know if they
I mean,
realized
Mario
that
and
more
Luigi,
It
they're
was
Italian.
Nintendo.
No?
Nintendo's made in Japan.
They're Italian guys.
Yeah, maybe they had just had influence.
I thought you were gonna
Um,
tell me it's a me meant how you doing? How you doing, Mario?
Like, I don't know if they realized that more than half of the population was going to lean one way. It's a me, Mario.
It was
Like,
probably
that's
like,
how I know how to say it.
It was probably
Oh,
like
my whole life. That's
it was
how I
probably like two birds with one stone. They're like, oh, that makes sense.
like the person that came up with that was like,
Also sounds like
oh, my boss is gonna love
if an Italian guy was to say that. Wow.
Somebody
Interesting.
must have had that. That must have been their demise. Like, ooh, like a master plan,
Yeah,
like
then
taking
they-
over the
Then
world.
they got fired from the company or something.
Pinky in the
like
brain type stuff.
All right, Nico, you got notes?
Di Pietro, Christine Di Pietro. By the way, that
Shoo-hoo.
that is all credit to her. She told me. I didn't see a video like you did.
Shout out Miss Di Pietro.
All right, shout
Another
out.
Italian.
So,
Give me the
a
notes.
little crack for you. All right, yeah. What do we got going on?
Introducing Nico's quotes.
What the just happened?
I'm leaving.
What do you hear? What do you say? Welcome back to another edition of Nico's Quotes. How we doing?
Rub-a-dub-a-dub-a-da-bing.
Bing,
Bing-da-ba-boom.
Yeah.
We'll make it right.
So, not trying to step on Chrissy's quotes. Welcome back. Got a little bit of a tan. Not trying to step on you, but I have a quote, and it rhymes with note. So I said it.
Proceed.
Proceed. All right. No hard feelings?
No.
We're good?
Proceed with the chlorophyll.
Love?
Cloverfield.
Proceed.
Proceed.
All right. So, I mean, I just got a quote, but before I say it, one thing I said to both you guys when we were away, right, is like, that's all. Just live every day like you're on vacation, you know? And
Yeah, that's power.
slowly realize it's not easy to do, right? It's easy to say that when you're, on, vacation, but it's a good
I'm
mind.
gonna go home. I'm gonna go home and pretend I'm here all the time.
Yeah, except
I'm
there's
gonna
no
be fine.
freaking palm trees in New York. Why aren't there palm trees up here, Governor? I don't know, whatever you name it, but no. What I'm saying was, like, you know, where we're staying, you know, everybody's, you know, different people from different places, different parts of the world, you know, and you slowly start to realize the more you go to like a resort that people want to mingle, you know. That's the opposite of New York, right?
Complete opposite.
People, like, we talk about how people won't even look at you, won't, you know. It's the opposite. You get on the elevator. How you doing? How's your day going today? Yeah, we're waiting for the sun. You
Get
know,
smiles.
yeah,
Always a smile.
yeah. Everybody's in a good mood, and you kind of you don't go there to talk to other people. You go there to go on vacation, but it's a part of it. You meet new
Yeah.
people. That was one of the coolest parts about us, about
Yeah.
our trip. You know,
Yeah.
we actually made connections with a lot of cool people.
Definitely a lot of cool people. We had.
So I guess in that sense, you can apply that, right? Like that, and
Yeah.
that's kind of a how we doing mantra, right?
It's
you
just
know?
tough because like when you come back and you're in your
New York
life as it is, it's tough to have that mindset because you're, you know, like
Yeah, it is. But if you could try, right?
Yeah.
I guess
try.
that's what I was saying.
if
like,
everybody tried more, it might be more like that. More
try to make
of a
it like
peaceful
you're on a
environment.
resort.
I think that everybody
Vacations.
that works at that resort is trained to make sure they smile at the customer. And it's like, you do
Sweet.
this, beep, boo, da da da, and then make sure and remember, always smile.
I've
Their
been told-
main goal is tranquility.
I've been told at
Tranquility.
my job that I'm one of the only people who actually smile.
At your job?
Yeah, isn't that
That's-
nice?
That is nice.
I mean, yeah, you got to smile.
Well, you better be. You have to spread the how we doing culture.
Yeah. But
note number 2.
yeah, that's
we
just something
doing?
I had to sprinkle on. Be the light. Be the light.
Be the light.
But here's the quote.
fight.
We'll have a little conversation around it as we do, because that's how we do.
What?
This
Uh,
is
And I saw this quote on
we do.
TikTok. Don't think I made it up myself. I'm no poet.
What do you got for us?
The magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding.
wing double. Wow.
That's good, right?
Yeah, well, we need a soundboard.
It makes
is-
it makes you think, and then you think about like the shit you don't want to do that you've been avoiding doing, or the things you've been putting off. Like that's what you got to do to get where you got to go.
Yeah, I mean, for example, my experience, what I'm going through right now, I can see that totally.
Yeah, you're gonna prosper, man.
Yeah,
You're
man.
gonna- yeah.
I'm gonna be healthy. I'm gonna run a marathon.
Power. I'll run it with you.
I was gonna say if you're running a marathon, I'm running a marathon.
I want to do
That is my goal.
That's a powerful goal. Stick
I
to that
don't-
now.
I
I'm going to hold you
don't-
to it. We're going
I
to look
don't
back
like
at it
Within
running.
1 year, I want to run a marathon.
within 1 year.
All right, November 9th. You said it at 12:05, November 10th in the morning.
In what episode?
Episode 34.
Episode
You're gonna run a
34.
mile next year.
A marathon.
Oh, the marathon was like right when we came back. So all right, New York Marathon. You know how long they? That's a long.
It's 26 miles.
Yeah, no, you're not running that. You run something less.
Okay.
We'll start you off on like a.
Give me like a 5K.
Yeah, what's like the smallest marathon we got?
5K.
Give me one of those.
5K.
We'll do that.
Give me a 5K.
5K is like what? 10 miles?
5,000 meters? 5,000 meters?
I know. There's a 400 meters around the track. Each straight's 100 or a bend's 100. But that's all.
So
I
that
know.
sounds about right. 5,000 meters?
Who knows? But yeah, it's.
Okay. I don't know.
The quote kind of made me think of like, that correlation we talk about of like you grow in environments that you're not comfortable in, right? It kind of relates. Like, so the things like that you haven't been doing, the things you're avoiding, the work you're avoiding, like the thing you don't want to do at work because I don't feel comfortable doing it or I don't want the responsibility. Like, well, that's where the magic is. Like,
That's a great example of somebody that. Have you ever done this? Ready? You go ahead and in your phone, you go to the Explorer and you open up a page and you're like, all right, yeah, let's open it up. I'll get back to that.
Mhm.
And then next thing you know, all you have to do is open one more page. You never go back to it. It just doesn't happen. Like,
it's
have you
almost
ever done that?
Yeah,
I have like 55
tabs
open.
Yeah, a lot
I'm
of
going
tabs.
back like, we got homework in here.
I was supposed to,
Gotta get this done.
I was supposed to do that.
So point saying is like take initiative, make
be
it happen.
productive,
Just
right?
Yeah, well,
do what you don't want to do.
Everything you do like that, like think of it as like just like a portfolio. Like your life is like a portfolio, your own little book. Like
yeah,
all that stuff you do, like it stacks up.
yeah. You're
And,
turning pages, and before you know it, you're on
and
to
that's
another
how
book.
experience comes, and that's how ease comes.
Yeah, and like
Yo, that is so right, bro.
yeah,
That
and
is how ease comes.
it's one of the most gratifying experiences when like
Yeah.
you go out and do like don't think about it, just do it.
Just
you
go.
know? Just do it. How you doing? Go.
How
like
we doing? Go.
and then if you reflect on it, like even if it was a negative experience, like you learn from it, right? Or
Yeah.
you're not
Yeah.
gonna make the same mistake again.
Yeah, well, you become
But most of the time, it's like you're going over a barrier. It's like
and you gain knowledge,
you gain knowledge, experience. You
whether
gain,
it be good or bad
You
knowledge.
gain
can
courage.
You
You
need
know?
you
And
need new
Yeah.
experiences. You
Yeah.
need new experiences always.
That's it.
And like some of the most beneficial experiences for growth are the ones that you don't want to do.
Yeah. So magic is the magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding, people.
It's in the
Magic,
pudding.
man. The magic.
The proof
Get a
is
spoon.
in the pudding.
Like you know when they say, and this is true for maybe some, but it must be nice. Like, all right, if you're trying to refer to
Don't
like,
say that.
yeah, like that's like a must be nice. You're basically implying that you're never going to get there.
Yeah, that you're
You're just throwing in the towel.
you're
like-
incapable of
You're like,
doing.
must be
anything.
nice. You know?
Yeah.
yeah. Right.
But
It,
that's,
it comes from a bad place. Not a bad place, but like
comes from judgment
Deeply,
and jealousy, and
yeah.
you
Like,
know,
oh,
if-
I'm jealous.
if you see
You run
some
away. I'm jealous.
right, yeah, if you see somebody doing that, you got to more or less question like, how do I get there?
Yeah.
And then be willing to do whatever it is that
Ask
you
some
hear you got to do,
questions. Yeah.
and ask those questions. Yeah, It's all tidbit.
That's it, man.
Yeah,
That's
so
it,
take
man.
that home
That's
with
all
you.
you
That's
got
gonna
for
wrap it
notes?
up for Nico's notes, people. Hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed just sitting down with you guys and doing another pod, man. It felt like we didn't do a podcast for a month out there.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I would say that we didn't skip a beat.
Oh yeah, we just it's muscle memory. It's mouth memory now. That's it.
Yeah. Well, good job on the notes.
Good
Thanks.
note
Really
taking.
good notes.
I really like when you guys compliment
I
my
appreciate
notes.
it. Appreciate
it makes
the
me feel like I
notes.
contributed my contribution
Very good.
to how we
You,
doing podcast.
you contributed 10 times over, my friend.
Yeah.
And you're
Uh,
deeply loved for it.
I think
Wow,
we're
I
gonna
appreciate
we're
that.
gonna do a wrap.
We're gonna wrap it up.
We're gonna
Something
do-
else on that page there?
Talk
Talk about everything.
We talked about everything on this.
We
about
got
page.
it all. I think we gave them some good stuff. I think there's some good
I
material.
think
in there.
I think
It's
I would have watched
gold.
this episode if it was me, but hey,
Yeah. Well, you guys know
Let's go, Jerry.
You guys know the deal. We post episodes weekly. Not on a specific date. We're not up to that par yet, but we're gonna get there.
it's usually like a Wednesday or a Friday.
Yeah. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. Hope you guys are enjoying us. Hope you guys are enjoying each other.
Word.
Thy neighbor.
And
Brother.
just
Stay
keep the vibes up and do something that you don't want to do.
Yeah, how we doing? That's a good motto. Do something you don't want to do.
Go do something that you don't want to do. That's actually really good.
Yeah.
Gold, Jerry.
Stay tuned for next week's episode. How we doing?
That's what we
Ow.
do, baby.